to discuss about the way forward of our agricultural sector. I think GSAP and GASA have been in existence for a very long time. My senior colleague, very most respected Professor Reverend Osai Amponsa, is here. Professor, I thank you very much. We would like to say that this is very important to all of us. I acknowledge the representative of the Ghana National Association of Cattle Farmers, that is Ashanti region. Are you here? Are you here? Okay, you are welcome. I came from the National with our treasurer. She will join us very soon. We from the Ghana National Association of Cattle Farmers, we used to call ourselves, I don't know whether it is so or not, but that is what we came to realize, that we are the number one, those who move. I mean, when you take out the crop side, the second is the livestock and the large ruminants and the small ruminants. I mean, we give a lot. But also, we are the number one in terms of problem. In terms of problem, we are also the number one. So we are number one here, and we are also number one here. When you come to success, you come to achievement. All those areas, job creation, income generation, we have a lot of cattle markets that, you know, every day or every week receive so many hundreds of animals transformed or transferred to, you know, the butchers, the traders, and whatever. However, we are aware that it is only in our fold or within our fold that you find out there are farmer-header conflicts that has gone to the level of claiming lives. So that is why our picture is not seen. The beautiful picture of the sector is not recognized well. Because no matter how the picture will be, no matter how beautiful the picture will be, if someone is dying there, you will not be happy to watch that photo. And that is our problem. When the association was established, it was the general development of the livestock industry. But we end up running up and down to solve conflicts. We are in this police station today, tomorrow at the headquarters, at the Police National Security Council. So you find out that the poultry farmers have gone far. You see my senior colleague, when he was speaking with the kind of calmness. Yes. You know the reason why he's speaking that way? Because his chicken are confined. And he knows that they will not go out to destroy somebody's farm. But myself and all my brothers here, as we are seated here, you can see carrying our phones. You know, we want to know, no distraction at all, no problem at all. So we are in a dangerous area. So it is not the time to go details. I think we'll come back for that. But what I know and I want to say is that they say a journey of 1,000 years begins with a step. At least we are saying something. We have not gone to sleep. Because, for example, when you come and look at these challenges, you sometimes ask yourself, who is to be blamed? Are we blaming the policymakers, those who has the power to put their signatures just to sign and the document will go? Meanwhile, there is a document pending for so many years for just somebody to put his hand and sign for it to go by spending. You ask yourself, why? Why can't the person sign for it to go? So is it a problem from them? Secondly, when you come to the academia, you find out that we have the animal health, we have the animal production. These are special aspects, especially that of our Ghana and Nigeria. We have aspects, and we are seeing them here. We are seeing all of them here. And what they have in their heads, if this is demonstrated in the field, we will not see what we are seeing today. But I wonder whether they are the people to be blamed. Because my seniors are here, sometimes I fear if I want to talk. Because I know they will question me or they will ask me some questions when I leave. I'm their small boy. But we used to ask ourselves that, are they to be blamed? Because they play the role between the farmer and then the policymakers. So if they are doing their things alone, and the farmers are also doing their things alone, the policymakers who are the government, that has the power to endorse, will come and listen to you. What you'll be presenting is different. Will come and listen to me. What I'll be presenting is different. Then the policymaker becomes confused. These people are the experts. They are the recognized people, the experts. This is what they are saying. These people also are the farmers. They are on field. This is what they are saying. So now, are we leaving the experts' idea to take that of the farmers? Or are we leaving the ideas of the farmers and take that of the experts? And the policymaker becomes confused. Then he put his pen down and say, well, until further notice. So for that reason, we think it's time for the academia, the professionals, the professors, the doctors, who have gained the opportunity to know what livestock is, to come to our aid so that we can collectively come together and then once and for all solve these problems. Because there are so many proposals, but until we get to where you people are proposing, until we get there, where you people are proposing, until we are able to confine our animals, until we are able to cultivate animal feed, until we are able to secure our own lands, until we are able to do all those things, we cannot boast. Even though we have a special gift. I met my forefather. He was a livestock farmer. My grandfather was a livestock farmer. My father was a livestock farmer. I inherited it as I'm a livestock farmer. So I know so many things that I can also share with you that you don't know. Not because of anything, but because of experience. And there are thousands you also know, I don't also know. So until we come together, we'll be able to move ahead and make sure. Because I was speaking with my people and I told them that, look, we are in risk. Today, if it is announced in Ghana that each and every livestock farmer or each and every farmer generally should farm within his own territory. Each and every agriculture farmer, whether you are a poultry farmer, whether you are a cattle farmer, whether you are a fish farmer, whether you are what we call a pig farmer, whoever you are, farm on your own land. I asked them, who are the people that are going to have problem? I said, we are the number one. Because you will see someone having about 20 heads of animals. When I say 20 heads, each head is around 200 and times 20. He has it. But he doesn't have 20 acres of land. You have 20 heads of animals, but you don't have 20 acres of land. So your animals are always on people's land, and you want to have peace. How are you getting peace? Is it possible? So sometimes if I speak, some of our people see me to be, this man, we thought he's coming to speak in our favor, but they don't know that this is in our favor. This rather is in our favor. Until we realize that whether, even if today the whole Ghana is open and the crop farms are migrated to Nigeria, the poultry farms are migrated to Benin Republic, the pig farms are migrated to Togo, and all the land of Ghana is left for the cattle farmers, we will still move on the land, we will degrade the land, and it will finish, and we will begin asking ourselves, where are we going again? Before I close, I think I had an interruption with one of the presidents, as I had the opportunity to meet most of these presidents of the Republic of Ghana. And one of them, I just don't want to mention a name, he joked with me and said, hey, Alhaji, you are here at the presidency today. Then he talked to his staff. He said, hey, check around the Flagstaff House or the Jubilee House, because I have to mention the two names. Otherwise, you won't know, because we have Jubilee House, the same thing, Flagstaff House, another day Jubilee House, another day Flagstaff House. It's only in Ghana. If you go to America, White House is White House, that's all. So Jubilee House stroke Flagstaff House. So when I say that, you will know who I'm talking about. But if I mention one, you will know who I'm talking about. Then he said, you people should check around the Jubilee House, Flagstaff House, and see if there are not much grasses, green grasses. If there are green grasses, kindly go and weed them, because I don't trust this man. It's possible before you know, he will bring his cattle here. So thank you very much for inviting us. And I think we have a lot to say. Thank you once again, and thank all the participants. There is a lot to say, but there is no much time. We thank you very much. But we believe a lot of actions has been taken. And now, I am sure Dr. Amponsa is here. He knows what we have been doing together for a very long time. Our prof, who has just taken care, who is in charge of this very call, and then make sure that we are here. They know what we want to do. So gradually, sometimes when you say the farmers should go and do, farmers should go and do, farmers should go and do, adopt it. All what my father said here, we all know that it is 100% good. 100% good. But for me, as a cattle farmer, how am I going to get this? I need this app. I need the young men there. They are with the animals. The animal farmer is there. He's in the bush somewhere. You want him to adopt this and that. How? So the only way is that we need to bring the youth and then train them, give them a certain knowledge, let them understand that, look, as time is going, it is a time for us to gradually change. That's what we call gradual adoption of intensive and semi-intensive system. Thank you very much for time and attention. I don't know how to speak small. Forgive me, I've taken much time. Have a good day.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are gradually coming to the end of today's session. Before I call the chairperson to give us his closing remarks, permit me to acknowledge these persons. So they are called veteran professors. So in K University, we are acknowledging Dr. O.S. Olympio, Professor S.A. Osei, Professor Armstrong Donko, Professor E.L.K. Osafo, and Professor Victoria Tokotoku. In University of Ghana, we are acknowledging Professor F.Y. Obese, and then we also have other professionals who need to be acknowledged. We have Mr. Kote, Mr. Kweku Edusei Achampon, Mr. Kumache, and then Mr. Senya of Senya Farms. Thank you very much for agreeing to be present today. I now call on Professor Datsen Awonyovito to give us his closing remarks.
Yes, thank you very much. I'm a cultural economist, and I'll not attempt to summarize what has been said. So, just to add a few things or highlight a few issues. I'm excited that we have the farmers here and we also have the academics here. One thing that ran through from the keynote speakers presentation and the farmer presentation, you realize that collaboration is key. It's important the industry and academia collaborate. That is the only way we can make a headway. That's the only way we can move forward. All the items presented by the keynote speaker, if we leave it to academicians alone, we'll not go anywhere. If we leave it to the farmers alone, we'll not go anywhere. There's a need for us to collaborate. That is why I'm so excited that this particular conference has a farmers forum. And I'm expecting that we all come back and support in this farmers forum. That is where the professors will get research topic for their students that will solve a real life problems. Students, this is where you get ideas from to present as a research topic. Secondly, we also need to move forward and do training for the youth. Here we have people who are in other professions, but they have a keen interest in keeping livestock. What do we need to do? We need to do the training. That is where we also need collaboration again. Because when you leave this to academics alone, we'll give them the theory. And when they come to your field, to the farm, you realize that you have a lot more work to do. But if you collaborate with us to train them, by the time they are getting out to get to your farm, they are ready to support and